garden mock-up update. We got some decorative gourds growing here. Over here we have some cucumber lemon thingy, jalapeno, zucchinis. The leeks are doing really good in here. I have one left that I planted in the garden, and looks like my watermelon is finally coming back to life. This is after about a month and about 5 frosts. Oh. You guys can see here that the sweet potatoes are starting to take off. You can see the difference in the level of the raised bed already. It's already dropped about 4.5, 5 inches. But still pretty squishy, so should grow a lot. I also got a cantaloupe growing here that I hopefully get to grow up my ladder that I got put up here. Here I've got some butternut squash. I had to put them in these tubs because I had a lot of problem with slugs and stuff. This seems to be keeping them all out. Got some male flowers out on the cantaloupe. The potatoes I put in seem to be doing really good. Also got tomato and jalapenos over here growing in the same buckets I cut up. See, the snow peas are starting to grow up that trellis I put in. This part is actually starting to grow now that the chickens aren't getting in here. I got some more beans coming up. That's like the favorite height for chicken eating right there. So it's good they're not in here anymore. We got some turnip growing right here. Some more snow peas. Just on the other side I got some beets coming up. In the tire I've got a sunburst squash. They're usually a pretty prolific grower. What else do I have over here? Oh, that's some just 2 potato plants there. They're from 2 potatoes that just started sprouting eyes when they were in the house. They're growing quite weird. You see the eye shot up like about 14 inches there before they started growing. Apparently I've got some random melon of some sort growing here. I think that's all I have growing in here right now. Besides weeds, lots of those. So this is my apple tree here. First year we moved in, we had apples and there was nothing for 5 years. So I cut it down with a chainsaw, and this thing started shooting up here last year, and I ran it over with the lawnmower a few times, and this year I've actually got apples coming out on it. So, pretty hardy tree apparently. And at the base of it here, I'm growing honeydew. See if I can get that to grow here. Seems to be doing pretty well. Right here it's a 2-year-old currant bush, and it's got some currants out on it already. You see the one there, it's starting to turn red. Chickens love these. I won't protect these for another couple of years because they won't produce enough currant to be useful. Along the dog's kennel here I planted some mammoth sunflowers, I believe. There's our dog. And I got my grapevine growing over his run there, which gives him shade, and also with him in there it keeps the birds off the grapevine. I got a rosemary plant that's growing. Over here I've got some more decorative gourds. This pot I got black currant, I believe these ones are. It's just 2 branches I was going to trim off, so I decided to stick them in some dirt, and they're actually getting some new leaves coming out on them. These are my new watermelon saplings I got in the go, or sprouts I guess you will it. So I didn't think the one up front was going to make it. And in here, I don't even remember what these are. It could just been some seeds that I thought were no good, so I threw out and decided to take root. So I'll probably end up moving these sometime later on in the year. Over here you can see all that little green stuff there. That's a thyme that I started about a week ago, maybe a week and a half. So there's going to be lots of that. Over here it's the same pot I grew an eggplant in last year. I got about a dozen or so eggplants off the plant I put in here last year. Later on in the year I'll show you how I used to barbecue those. In this old fish tote we have, you probably can't see that, but they're called cherry hot. It's a type of like cherry tomato, but it's a pepper. More jalapeno. This pot this year I started some scarlet runners, just because I'm almost out of beans, so I know if I put them up here the chickens are going to eat them. And here I threw in some grapevine clippings, so I want to do more vines. Wasn't actually expecting these things to grow either, but I'm starting to get new buds and new leaves coming out on it. And right here is where I grew my decorative gourds last year, and apparently I missed one, so I have another one growing in, which I'll probably just rip out. This box, there's nothing up yet, but this is where I planted my parsnips. And you'd see over here, it's, like I said, didn't fill the box good enough. I got some bok choy tops coming up through the soil. And I think that's what these two little things here are, is bok choy. So I'm just gonna let those grow. And if they are, then I'll eat them in salad. Well, I hope you guys like the update. Just what I got growing and how that garden box that I made seems to be doing way better than the plants I got planted in my garden or even on my deck. Alright, give a like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.